Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kay, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my beauty purchases from November. If you have any thoughts about any of the products that I talk about today, maybe you've tried them and you like them, maybe you don't like them so much, maybe you want to give me a bit of a heads up on that in advance, in which case thank you very much in advance, then please let me know in the comments down below. I really do love to hear all your thoughts and opinions. And if you are new here, again, welcome. Please remember to subscribe before you leave today, because I do post videos like this quite regularly, along with beauty empties videos, the occasional get ready with me, and some beauty box subscriptions as well. And I would also just generally like to see you come back. So with all of that being said, let's get into today's video. So we are going to talk about all of the things that I bought in November, and there is a little bit here, but some of it was freebies. So some of it is stuff that I technically didn't buy. It was just a gift with purchase, and there is one thing in here that was actually a gift because it was my birthday in November. So let's just start, shall we? So the first thing that we're going to talk about is these. And these are the Barry M lip scrubs. If you are not new to my channel, these will not be new to you either. You'll know that I absolutely adore these. They're just so good. They're just the right amount of scrubbiness. They're not too harsh. They're not harsh enough. So I love them. I do love them. These are a repurchase. I've repurchased these several times over. There are two here, but I actually bought these as a 3 for 2 offer from Sephora, and the other one is a grapefruit version. This one is mango and this one is watermelon. I have tried the mango and the watermelon before. The grapefruit is new to me. Gotta say, I'm quite enjoying it. The reason it's not here right now is because it's in my bathroom being used. So yeah, packaging has changed. The containers used to be a little bit more sort of not quite so rounded on the top. It was more of a flat top there, but product still seems quite nice, so I'm fine with that. But that is those. Next is something else that isn't new to me or this channel, and this is the DHC Lip Cream. I've had plenty of these in the past. I did stop using it for a while, mainly because I lost the one I had and I didn't want to buy a new one because I knew I'd got one, and I also had other lip balm products that I've been using as well. I've ended up using about 3 or 4 all at the same time, so nothing's been finished for a while. But I did recently find this, and it is coming to the end. So I've bought this ready for when that happens, because I know I'm going to want another one. So I do love this. Until I discovered this product, nothing ever worked for me. So all I'd ever tried before was things like chapstick and lip seal, and I found that they just either didn't help, or I felt like it made my dry lips worse, which one was confusing to me and 2 seemed very counterproductive. So when I discovered this and it worked for me, it made my lips really soft. It felt really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel too thick, too heavy. I was so happy. So I have repurchased this multiple times, because when you love something, why wouldn't you? So that is that one. Next up, we've got a couple of false nail packages, and I've just realised that this should have gone into my empties video, which I've just filmed before this one, and yeah, it's still here. So I'm going to put this into my my empties box ready for next month, I think. But we've got the Elegant Touch false nails here. We've got one in black cherry and one in cinnamon spice. So you can see these ones have got cute little gingerbread men on, and obviously I've bought these for Christmas. I just thought they were so cute. I have used the Elegant Touch nails before. I'm pretty sure I talked about them in last month's video and last month's empties video as well. I quite like them. I like the quality of them. I like how long they last on me. I can't get nails to last on me at all usually, but these don't do a bad job. Do they last the 10 days that they say they will? On me, no, but nothing does. But I like the way they look on my nails. They're not, I can find a size that works for me, and if I use the short versions, the short nails, they're just the right length for me as well. Anything too long and it gets a bit dicey, I tend to find that I can't really do anything, nothing productive anyway. So yeah, so I do tend to go for the short ones. These are not the usual shape for me. I usually go for the squoval type, but these are a short stiletto, and because they're short I thought I'd risk them, and like I said, they're cute, they're very cute. But that's those. And then the black cherry ones, these were longer than I'm used to, so I did struggle a little bit with them, but they actually lasted me quite well considering, and the colour of them, I think I've still got a couple left. Let me just hang on, let me just find them. Here you go, here's what's left. So these are obviously sizes that I didn't use in the front there and left in the top, but these were the oval shape, and yeah, they were just a little bit, not too long, but I did struggle a bit. Things like, you know, flushing a push button toilet posed a little bit of a problem for me because I was terrified that my nails were just going to ping off, because they are only press-ons in effect. So yeah, so I probably wouldn't repurchase the oval ones again, but if there's a nice enough colour I'll probably risk it, let's be real. But yeah, that's those, and obviously the gingerbread ones as well. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the gift that was given to me for my birthday, and it was a perfume. And this is the Flower Bomb from Viktor and Rolf, and my husband very kindly bought me this for my birthday. He asked me what I wanted. I risked it and told him. He had a mild heart attack at the price of it, but bought it for me anyway. So love my hubby. So yeah, so this is a perfume that I fell in love with a few years ago. I've had a few little samples. I've had a few samples through the fragrance shop sample service that they've got. What do they call it? The Scent Addict subscription service, that's the one. So I've repurchased this in that way a few times, but I've never had a full-size version, so I'm very happy to have that. It does come in this little bottle here, a little bit like a grenade, Flower Bomb, and I adore this fragrance. It's floral, it's feminine, it's a little bit sexy. I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So that's that. So next we've got this. So this was a little bag of goodies. This was a gift with purchase from Cult Beauty. So I will talk about the purchase that I made that meant that I ended up with this. And it wasn't intentional. I didn't realise that this goodie bag was on offer at the time when I made my purchase. It was a very, very happy accident. But basically, I put the product I wanted in the basket and it came up saying, oh, you're going to get this as well. And I went, oh, okay. I didn't even realise that was available. What's in it? And when I looked at what was in it, I got very excited. There is quite a lot in here. I did post a little short that just sort of flashed these products up a little while ago when I got this, but a little bit more in detail. Let me show you what was in here. So there was a full size, and yes, when I say gift with purchase, I do mean that all of these goodies were free. I paid not 1 penny for any of these products, and this is a full size Amorovica Queen of Hungary Mist. This is not the cheapest product on the planet, and I did recently finish a mini version of this product. That one was in limited edition packaging, and I did talk about that in my empties video. But I've fallen in love with that product, and I was getting very sad that that was becoming empty. I was kind of sort of hanging on to it a little bit. I didn't want to finish it up, and then I got this goodie bag and this was in here, and it's really nice. I really enjoyed using it. I always feel like I'm having a really good skin day when I'm using this. So yeah, so this is what the bottle looks like. So this is just the normal packaging. The other one I had was in like a rose gold packaging. But yeah, I'm now taking this out of the box and I'm going to put it right here so that I can use it with my regular skincare. I'm very happy to have that back in my life. So that was that. Next in the bag, sorry, we have this from The Ordinary. And again, I think this is full size, but oh gosh, this is the azelaic acid suspension, 10%. It's meant to be a multifunctional brightening formula. It's just in a little squeezy tube like this, and I've got to be honest, I don't know anything about this product. I've had this little bag sitting here for a while, but I haven't really gone too in depth in the products. I've had a look, and I know what some of the products are, obviously, but I kind of wanted to hang on until I'd filmed this video before I started using them and opening up everything. The Ordinary is a brand that I am familiar with, but to be honest, I haven't really tried a lot from them. So in fact, I'm not sure I've tried anything from them. Have I tried anything from them? I'm actually not sure. I feel like I have, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. So I'm keen to investigate what this is for and whether it's for my skin type. What does it say? It says improve visible brightness and appearance of skin texture, use sun protection during the day. So yeah, obviously it's an acid, so obviously I've used the glycolic acids before, like Pixi Glow Tonic and things like that. So that's something that you do have to be aware of when you're using an acid, is make sure you use sun care, sunscreen, things like that. But yeah, well, we'll see, we'll try it, we'll see what happens. But it certainly sounds like an interesting product, so that is that. Then we've got this from Medicate, and this is the Crystal Retinol 3, and it says it's a stable retinol night serum, medium strength vitamin A. This makes me nervous. I've never used a retinol in my life. I've had products that have had sort of minimal amounts of retinol in, and even they've made me a little bit nervous, to be honest. I'm not sure I've actually used any of them. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how long that sits in my stash before I pluck up the courage to use it. But yeah, that was in there. There was a sheet mask from Conserving Beauty, the Insta Melt Skin Soothing Sheet Mask. And it says, this was really interesting, it says it's a groundbreaking dissolving sheet mask. And it does say that when you're finished with the product, just dissolve it in water. So we'll see how that goes. I'm interested to try that. That seems quite interesting to me. So, and I love using sheet masks, so yay. So that's that. Then there was this from Fable and Mane, which is a brand I've not heard of. But this is the Strengthening Hair Oil for Healthy Hair. Obviously I've got quite short hair now, so hair oil isn't something that I'm necessarily going to get a lot of use out of, but every once in a while I do like to use just a little bit of oil, just to sort of make my hair feel a little bit more hydrated and healthy. So I will probably get some use out of that. But I am going to check my stash, because I think I've got a couple of hair oils, and don't want to be just having lots and lots of them if I'm not going to use them. So this might be something that I give away. Either I'll put it in a giveaway at some point in the future, or I will give it to friends or family that are interested. But yeah, what does it say here? Strengthen with ashwagandha. I have no idea what that is, but certainly sounds interesting, and if it is something that I think I'll get some use out of, I will use it and obviously let you know once I've finished with it in an empties video. Next is another hair product, and this is from Briogeo, if it will focus. There it is. And this is the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and mostly it's been quite positive, so I'm quite keen to try this. This is a decent size as well. This is 59ml, so there's quite a bit in there for me to try, so quite excited to try that. Something else I was very excited to get in here is from Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I love watermelon. I've tried a couple of things from Glow Recipe and I've enjoyed most of what I've tried. I think there was only one thing that I wasn't that fond of, and that was a little sample of the, I want to say the blueberry cleanser. Was it Blueberry Bounce? Was that what it was called? It's been a while since I tried it. My memory might not be that great. But how cute is this little bottle? I love how pearlescent it is. I love the shape of it. It's a glass bottle. It just looks so cute. And again, I think this is a full size product. So to get that in a bag of freebies is just insane. You know, it's ridiculous. But hey, you know, if Cult Beauty want to send me freebies, who am I to argue? So I can't remember what it says. This is for, okay, so it says, oh yes, I remember now. So it says, as a priming step, apply 1 to 2 pumps as the last step in your skincare routine before makeup. Can be mixed with foundation for a dewy finish, or applied as the last step of your skincare routine on the high points of the face as a skincare highlighter. So multi-use products I'm normally a little bit about, but this is something that I feel like I could probably get some use out of in my skincare at any point, because there are times when I forget to use products, and this kind of reads like the kind of product that if you forget to use it here, you can maybe use it in the next step instead, and that's just fascinating to me and quite appealing. So I'm keen to give this a try. Niacinamide is an ingredient that I've heard of. I don't know too much about. I feel like it's more acne prone skin, or is it brightening? It says Ultimate Glow and Brightening on the front, so I feel like it's something that I could get some use out of. For reference, I don't have acne prone skin. I have normal skin. I know, please don't hate me. But I do get a little bit greasy in the summer in my T-zone, and I can get quite dry sort of on my nose and on my cheeks in the winter. So that's that, but definitely happy to have that, keen to give that a go. It is a product that I've been looking at for a while, so I'm happy that I'm now going to get the chance to try it. Also in here was the Hurlum London, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it is the Sandalwood and Grapefruit Hand and Body Wash. Don't know anything about this product, but hand and body washes are always useful, so that will be going straight into my bathroom and will get used at some point, I'm sure, and when it does, I'll let you know how I feel about it in an empties video. But that's that, and there's still more in this bag. So there is also a Drunk Elephant product in here, which I got quite excited about too, and this is the Sea Firmer Fresh Day Serum to firm and brighten. It says it's a 15% L-ascorbic acid and ferulic acid with a pH of 2.5. That means nothing to me. I did open this to have a look to see what it was, and realised there were 2 products inside, and got a little bit confused about what was going on, because one product seems to have liquid in And then when you open this product, it's got like this little pump thing in, and I literally sat there for a minute or two going, huh? And then I realised that there were instructions in the box, which I should have just read. So essentially, you mix the serum, the liquid, into what is essentially like a powdery type product in the pump, and that creates the serum. I'm guessing that once it's been mixed, it won't stay stable as a vitamin C product for very long, so I'm going to leave that as it is for now, and then when I'm ready to try it, I will try it. But vitamin C is a product that I've tried in other things before. I've really enjoyed it, so I'm quite excited to try that. And again, Drunk Elephant, quite a pricey brand, so that was exciting to find in here as well. This is something that I'm curious about. So this is the Mega Babe, the Smoothie Deo Fruit Enzyme Daily Deodorant. This says it's with bilberry, lemon and orange, and I did have a little sniff. It's just got a little, it's a screw top, and then it's just got a little plastic cap on the roller there, and it kind of reminded me of lemon sherbet with a hint of raspberry, or raspberry sherbet with a hint of lemon, depending on when you smell it. This is a more natural deodorant. Well, I say natural, it's not. There's definitely products in here that are not natural. I mean, there's tapioca starch, which I'm guessing is what's used for the antiperspirant function, but there's also alcohol in here, and fragrance and various other chemicals and products and stuff, but it says it's a clean deo stick. So a clean deo stick fights BO with pH balancing fruit enzymes, naturally scented with coconut, lime and bilberry. I am using the Wild deodorants at the moment, and I have mixed feelings about those. I feel like they're not terribly effective as an antiperspirant. If you're having a particularly sweaty day, I find that they do nothing on me. But as a normal day-to-day, you know, you're not going to be doing anything too strenuous. You just need a deodorant. It's not too bad. So I'm keen to give this a go and see how that works, to see how it compares. And again, as and when I've finished, I'll let you know when it empties. I'm like a stuck record, aren't I, today? Also in the bag, we had this from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this was the Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. Pretty sure most of you will have seen this by now. You'll know what it is. It's a styling wax for your brows. Obviously I'll need a spoolie to do that with. I'm pretty sure I can find one. I'm sure I've got one somewhere. It's not a product that I really thought too much about getting, to be honest. I'm not sure it's something that's going to be for me, but on the grounds that I've got it and it was a freebie, I might as well give it a try. So that's that one. I also got the Dr. Barbara Sturm product here, and this is the face cream. There we go, nice and simple. Face creams are always nice to try. I do quite like trying new skincare, and face creams is just something that's really quite easy to use up for me. It's just this tiny little pot here. Very cute, but how much is in here? It's 3.5ml, so there should be just enough to give me a little bit of a taste to see how I feel about it. I doubt it's a product that I'll want to repurchase purely based on price, because I know that this is an expensive brand. So hopefully I'll like it, but hopefully I won't love it too much. But that's that. And then the last thing in the bag, just before we get on to the product that I bought, this was from Swede, which I kind of heard of, but not too much, to be honest. And this is the Cloud Mascara in black. And now I'm not going to open the actual mascara up itself, because I've got a mascara on the go already. I've got a few other mascaras that I kind of want to try before I try this one. But how cute is this packaging? I absolutely adore this. It's so pretty. And I'm really interested to see what the wand looks like. But yeah, I don't want to open it just yet. Like I said, there are other mascaras I want to try first, but I am really intrigued by this, so maybe this will get bumped up the list. Who knows? So that was that, and that was literally everything in the gift with purchase goodie bag, which was pretty amazing. I think that goodie bag I was so impressed with it. But the reason I got the goodie bag was because I got a product that I'm very excited about. I got the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar. And the reason I'm so excited about this is because I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. I really didn't think I was going to be able to get it, and then I had the opportunity. They came back in stock, and it was, you know, if you believe in that kind of thing, it was like the stars aligned and I was meant to have this product. So, little story about how this happened. I've had one or two of these in the past. I can't remember. I know I've definitely had one, but I feel like I've probably had two of these. And oh, it's so good. This is quite heavy as well. But when you open it up, you've got all the drawers and the numbers inside, and big drawer here makes me very excited. And I do know that there are more than 25 products in here as well. So there's 25 drawers, but I think there's about 30 something products in here, so some drawers are going to be very exciting, I'm sure. The products inside are always really, you know, amazing, high-end, you know, good products, you know, good reputation products. Value of all the goods combined is always amazing. And I think, I can't, how much is this one this year? I'll pop it on the screen. But I saw some of the products that were going to be in this year's advent calendar, and I wanted it. I wanted it. There was quite a lot of products in here that I really wanted. I wanted to either try, or there was some products in here that I already know that I love and just I want in my life again. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that this year I haven't bought a lot of products. I've bought very sporadically, the odd little sort of item here and there, but nothing major. And I had my heart set on getting this, and then my washing machine broke. My washing machine broke right on advent calendar season, and I was gutted. I know, first world problems, I get it, you know, but I'd set my heart on getting this, and then to sort of know that I wasn't going to be able to do that kind of broke my heart a little bit. So I resigned myself to the fact that it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to get it. I made my peace with it, and then, so that was in the September, and then in the October they actually released these in the October. And again, I didn't have the money for it, but I also saw that they were restocking them, and I had a little bit of a depends on when they restock them, I might get lucky here. And I kept checking the site, and they were still there, which was unusual because the last couple of years that these have been available, they've sold out really quickly. So I was kind of confused about that, but things being the way they are financially, maybe it wasn't a shock. Maybe Cult Beauty just did better this year and stocked more of them so that people actually had a chance to buy them. Who knows? Could be a combination of those reasons. But either way, I worked a few days of overtime at work. Partly through necessity, partly through I wanted a little bit of extra cash coming up to Christmas, and I got paid at the end of October, and when I checked in the first week of November, this beauty was available. So I decided to treat myself. I decided that being as I had the funds, I would treat myself. So I have it. I won't open this up now in case any of you guys have it. Maybe you're only part way through opening, you don't want any spoilers. I'm not going to do that to you. But I just wanted to say I got it, and I'm very happy with it. I will probably be opening this on Instagram on my stories. Obviously by the time you've seen this video, we'll probably be halfway through opening it by then, so apologies. But yeah, so that was that product. And that was all of the beauty purchases I made in November. So if you have got anything to say about the products that I've talked about today, remember to leave those comments in the comment section down below for me. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button too. It really does help me out and lets me know that you're enjoying my content. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope everyone's well and staying safe, and I will see you all again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.